So today has been a reasonably long enough day. Spent most of the day doing paperwork and cleaning, and I'm off tomorrow, so I was kind of putting this section together. So we've moved all of the camping gear from this side to this side because it just makes a bit more sense and it kind of flows a little better. And then you have all of the wellies, waders, jackets, vests, everything you can need kind of for real outdoor is here. So this is kind of the heavy duty stuff. And I am off tomorrow, which is great, but I'm working on Club charters for the kids competition, or the kids summer camp. So kind of looking forward to that. It's really nice out. As in, it's really nice out, but we are expecting very heavy rain on Saturday. So in anticipation of heavy rain, there's a box of worms, just in case there's enough of a flood, enough of rain to kind of give us an opportunity to head out fishing on Sunday. So we will see. Yeah, I have to go pay the insurance now. Fun. Also heard something from Irish Water recently, so we'll come to that in a minute. I heard on the radio this morning a message from Irish Water Safety, which was to have 3 things done if you were going out angling or hanging around the water. One of them was to leave information with somebody that knows you, has your contact details. So if you want to leave your information with us, tell us where you are so that we can contact you, or if something happens we can pass on that information. You're more than welcome to do so. And you should also have a life jacket and a VHF radio. Now the life jacket is very simple to put on, up over your shoulders, and this one is not a buckle, this is the steel clasp, so they fit in together like this, nice and tight. And then you have this little fella here, you have your toggle to inflate it, and you have the crotch strap, which is the law. We've had this recently with somebody else. This is in fact important. You should always have this. This prevents the life jacket from going over your head. Nice and tight, but not too tight. And your VHF radio should always be left on channel 16. And there are codes and terms that you can use in order to get people's attention. And you should just clip that on to the side so that you have it. And this is what is recommended by the Irish Water Safety organisation, that you should have a VHF radio, a life jacket, and your details left with somebody so that they know where you are in case you don't come back or something goes wrong. Unfortunately, that happens. Now, to demonstrate the life jacket, if you enter the water, there are 2 types. So before you enter the water, there are 2 types of life jacket, automatic and manual. The automatic ones will fire once you're submerged in water, and the manual ones you must pull the toggle. There is a 3rd type, which is an automatic manual, where you're given both the toggle and the automatic explosive kit inside. But if you are to enter the water, you pull on the toggle, and you do so after you have left the boat, or if it's an open top leg boat and you're in a position to do it without getting caught in anything, you do it before you jump in. And it is very, very, very simple. All you do is pull the toggle. That's it. And then you have 2 kind of large bladders that surround your head, and they keep your head out of the water, and they keep the rest of your body out of the water as well. You can top them up like on an aircraft with this mouthpiece, but you shouldn't need to for a couple of hours. Some life jackets have beacons or lights. These guys don't, but they do have reflective panels on the left and on the right. This should stay inflated for 4 to 5 hours. You can then top it up with the mouthpiece as well. And if you look, because the crotch strap is in place, if I push, it doesn't come off. So it won't come up over my head. I won't slip down under.